Time is the most valuable resource you have. It is the currency of life, and yet it is the most wasted. You can recover money, you can rebuild relationships, you can regain health, but you can never get back a single moment once it is gone. Every tick of the clock is a piece of your life you will never see again. And the tragedy is that most people are living as though time is unlimited. They talk about their dreams, but they never act on them. They promise themselves they will change tomorrow, but tomorrow keeps coming and going, and nothing ever changes. Your future is being shaped by how you spend your time right now. The decisions you make today will decide where you will be 5 years from now. If you are careless with your time, you will be careless with your destiny. If you keep wasting your days, you will waste your potential. Time does not wait for anyone. It will pass whether you use it wisely or not. The problem is not that life is too short. The problem is that too many people spend most spends of their lives doing things that do not matter. They spend hours scrolling through other people's lives, comparing themselves to strangers, entertaining themselves into mediocrity. They fill their calendars with activities, but never make progress toward their purpose. They are busy, but they are not productive. Activity does not equal advancement. Just because you are moving does not mean you are moving in the right direction. You must become intentional with every single day. Time must be managed, protected, and invested. Think about this: every day you are given 24 hours. That is 24 opportunities to grow, to build, to create, to move closer to your destiny. But if you waste those hours, you cannot ask for them back. That is why you must treat time like treasure. Guard it. Spend it on what matters. If you want a better future, you must start by changing how you use your time in the present. Look at where your hours are going. Are they producing the life you want? Are they taking you closer to the person you are meant to become? Or are they being stolen by distractions, by procrastination, by excuses? Every day you delay is a day you will regret later. Stop telling yourself you will start when you feel ready. You will never feel fully ready. Start anyway. Start with what you have. Start where you are. Greatness is built in the small daily decisions that no one sees. The world only sees the result, but destiny is shaped in the private hours when you choose discipline over comfort, focus over distraction, purpose over pleasure. Time is proof that you are alive, and the moment you stop using it, you stop living with intention. People say they do not have time, but the truth is they are just not prioritizing it. If something matters to you, you make time for it. Your purpose will not fulfill itself. Your dreams will not chase you. Your future will not build itself. You must take responsibility for every hour and use it wisely. You have to stop allowing people and things to steal your time. Some people are not bad, but they are distractions. Some conversations are harmless, but they are wasting hours you could be spending building your vision. You must learn to say no. Not every invitation deserves a yes. Not every opportunity is for you. Not every emergency is yours to solve. If you want to accomplish something great, you must become ruthless about protecting your time. The clock is ticking. Whether you act or not, the days are passing. Your dream is not waiting for you forever. Opportunities have an expiration date. There are windows that will close if you do not move now. This is why you must stop wasting time, because your future literally depends on it. You have to understand that time is not just passing. It is being counted. Every second is recorded. Every minute is measured. And one day you will give an account for how you spent it. Imagine standing at the end of your life and realizing that most of what you did never really mattered. That is why regret is one of the heaviest burdens a person can carry. Because you cannot go back and fix wasted time. You can only look forward and decide you will not waste another moment. The tragedy is that so many people are living like they have an unlimited supply of days. They procrastinate on their dreams, thinking there will always be more time to start their business write that book, mend that relationship, or pursue that goal. But one day, time will run out. The people who inspire the world are not the ones who had more time. They are the ones who used the time they had with intention. You do not have to look far to see the evidence of wasted time. People complain about their circumstances, yet they do nothing to change them. They talk endlessly about what they want to do, but never take action. They are trapped in cycles of comfort, choosing entertainment over growth, scrolling over studying, gossip over goal setting. These habits are silent thieves of destiny, and they are stealing something you can never get back. If you really believed that your future depended on how you spent today, you would live differently. You would get up earlier. You would cut off distractions. You would stop hanging out with people who drain you and surround yourself with those who inspire you. You would invest in your mind, feed your spirit, strengthen your body. You would make every moment count. Time is also a test. It reveals who you truly are. If you say you want to achieve something, but you spend most of your time on things unrelated to it, your time is telling the truth about your priorities. You cannot fool time. It is the ultimate mirror, showing you where your heart really is. If you want to change your life, you must change your habits. You must change what you do with your hours. Every great accomplishment in history was built with the bricks of time. Success is not a single leap. It is a daily decision repeated over and over until the dream becomes reality. Every small, consistent action is an investment into your future. Every wasted hour is a withdrawal. The question is whether you are depositing into the future you want or draining it before you even arrive there. Consider this. The people who seem to have it all together, the ones you admire, the ones you call successful, they have the same 24 hours as you. The difference is how they use them. They are not waiting for inspiration. They are disciplined. They have learned to master their schedule instead of letting their schedule master them. They know that what you do daily becomes who you are permanently. This is why you must take an honest look at how you are spending your time. Break your day down. How much of it is invested in your purpose? How much of it is lost to mindless activity? It may shock you to realize how much time slips through your fingers without you even noticing. The moments you call just 5 minutes add up to hours, days, weeks, entire seasons of your life to things that did nothing to move you forward. The people who change the world are those who develop a sense of urgency about their calling. They know that every delay costs them something. They know that procrastination is the assassination of destiny. They know that tomorrow is not guaranteed. So they treat today like the only day they have. That is why they move fast. They do not wait until they have everything figured out. They act now, trusting that clarity will come as they walk. Distractions are one of the most dangerous enemies of destiny because they do not always look harmful. They often look harmless, even good. But anything that takes you away from your purpose is costing you more than you realize. Some distractions come as opportunities that are not yours to take. Others come as crises that are not yours to solve. You must learn to discern the difference. Not every open door is your door, and not every problem is your assignment. If you do not set boundaries, people will set them for you. They will waste your time with their drama, their gossip, their negativity. They will expect you to drop everything for them. And if you are not careful, you will spend years living out someone else's priorities while neglecting your own. You must protect your time like you protect your most valuable possession, because it is. The painful truth is that most people are waiting for perfect conditions to start. They say, when I have more money, I'll pursue my dream. When I have more knowledge, I'll start that business. When the kids are older, when the timing is better, when the economy changes, but the perfect time never comes. The right moment is always now, because now is all you have. Conditions will never be perfect. You must start where you are, with what you have, and trust that as you take action, more will be given to you. Stop comparing your timing to someone else's. Some people seem to be ahead of you, but they are running their race, not yours. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be, but you must not delay any longer. You cannot change the past, but you can redeem the future by what you do today. Time has a way of revealing who is serious and who is not. If you are serious about your future, your schedule will show it. Your calendar will reflect your commitment. Your habits will align with your goals. You will stop wasting time on meaningless arguments, stop chasing approval, stop living for likes and followers, and start living for impact. The opportunities you dream about are already moving toward you, but they will meet you at the level of your preparation. If you are wasting your preparation season, you will not be ready when the opportunity arrives. That is why you cannot afford to waste time. You are preparing for something greater than you can imagine. You must also stop wasting emotional time. Some people are stuck in the past, reliving old mistakes, replaying old wounds. They are physically in the present, but mentally living in what has already happened. That is a waste of the time you have now. You cannot move forward while looking backward. Learn the lesson, forgive yourself, release the pain, and use that energy to build something better. Do not let fear waste your time either. Fear will keep you analyzing every move, waiting for a guarantee that does not exist. Fear will keep you on the edge of your potential, close enough to see what could be but too paralyzed to step into it. Fear is a thief. It will steal years from you if you let it. The only way to defeat fear is to act in spite of it. Every wasted moment is a lost opportunity to grow, to build, to love, to create. You may think you are just passing time, but time is not passive. It is either building you or breaking you. It is either preparing you or exposing you. And the day will come when you will have no more time left to waste. You must wake up every day with a sense of urgency. Do not wait for a tragedy to remind you that life is short. Do not wait until you are old to realize you could have done more. Begin now. Do not just exist. Live with intention. Do not just go through the motions. Make every moment count. You have been given the gift of today. You have breath in your lungs, strength in your body, and the ability to choose what you will do with this day. Do not waste it. Build something with it. Move closer to your dream with it. Make decisions that your future self will thank you for. You cannot afford to keep living in the waiting room of your own life. Some of you have been waiting so long for everything to line up that you have forgotten you are the one who must start the movement. Time is not waiting for you to make up your mind. The clock is ticking whether you act or not. This is why the wisest thing you can do is stop saying someday and start saying today. Someday is a thief. It has stolen dreams. It has stolen destinies. It has stolen entire lifetimes. People die with their music still in them because they kept telling themselves they had more time. Every day that you waste is a day that you will wish you had back when the years have passed. And no one knows how many years they truly have. You might think you have decades ahead of you, but no one can promise you tomorrow. That is why urgency is not about panic. It is about purpose. It is not rushing through life. It is living intentionally. It is deciding that if this were your last year, last month, last day, you would live it fully and leave nothing undone. You must begin to treat time as sacred. It is holy. It is the container that carries your destiny. If you treat it carelessly, you are treating your own purpose carelessly. That is why discipline is not punishment. It is protection. Discipline protects your time from being stolen by things that do not matter. Discipline tells you where to invest your hours, how to spend your energy, what to say yes to and what to decline. There is a difference between being busy and being fruitful. Some people are busy from morning to night, but produce nothing of lasting value. They mistake motion for progress. They confuse exhaustion with achievement. Business is a trap that convinces that you are doing something important while keeping you far from what is truly important. You must stop and ask yourself regularly, is what I am doing moving me closer to where I want to be? Or am I just filling time so I do not have to face the discomfort of real change? The truth is, many people waste time not because they do not know what to do, but because they are afraid of failing. They delay action so they will never have to face the possibility of coming up short. But the longer you delay, the more you guarantee that nothing will ever happen. Failure is not the enemy. Stagnation is. You can recover from failure, but you cannot recover from years of doing nothing. Sometimes wasting time looks like being stuck in regret. You keep replaying what went wrong, who hurt you, what you lost, and it keeps you living in a chapter that is already over. The past has already spent enough of your life. Stop giving it more of your time. You cannot rewrite what has happened, but you can write what happens next. You cannot change yesterday, but you can decide that today will be different. Look around you. Time is moving on. Seasons are changing. People are moving forward with their lives. The opportunities that were once available are shifting. Some doors will not stay open forever. You must be bold enough to walk through them when they appear. Stop waiting for the fear to go away. Fear will always be there, but fear will shrink the moment you step forward. Fear feeds on inaction. Courage feeds on motion. If you want to know what you value, look at where you spend your time. Your calendar reveals your priorities more than your words do. You can say you want to grow, but if you spend more time entertaining yourself than educating yourself, your time is telling the truth. You can say you want to get healthy, but if you spend hours sitting and minutes moving, your time is telling the truth. Time is an X-ray of your heart. It shows you what really matters to you. Stop letting other people's emergencies run your life. Not every cry for help is your assignment. Not every distraction deserves your attention. You have to train yourself to stay focused even when life tries to pull you off course. This does not mean you become selfish. It means you become wise. Your time is a seed, and if you keep planting in the wrong soil, you will never reap the harvest you were meant to have. Even your relationships must be evaluated through the lens of time. Who you spend time with is shaping who you are becoming. If you surround yourself with people who waste their time, you will waste yours too. If you walk with the wise, you will become wise. If you walk with the distracted, you will become distracted. You cannot afford to let your circle keep you from your calling. Stop saying yes to everything. Every yes is a no to something else. When you say yes to hours of scrolling, you are saying no to building your future. When you say yes to gossip, you are saying no to wisdom. When you say yes to fear, you are saying no to faith. Be intentional about what you agree to with your time, because you cannot get those moments back. Time is also a gift you must give to yourself. Some people are so busy helping everyone else that they never take time to grow, to think, to reflect. You must create time for stillness, because clarity is born in quiet. You cannot hear the direction for your life if your schedule is always noisy. Some of the most productive hours you will ever spend are the ones spent in thought, planning, strategizing, listening to the deep part of you that already knows what you are supposed to do next. There will always be things competing for your time. Some good, some bad. But you must learn to distinguish between what is urgent and what is important. Urgent things scream for your attention. Important things quietly wait for you to choose them. Destiny is rarely loud. It waits in the background until you turn toward it. Do not let the noise of life keep you from hearing the call of your future. And do not underestimate the compound power of consistent, focused time. 1 hour a day of focused effort toward your dream may not like much, but over months and years, it can change the trajectory of your entire life. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can do in a year. The small things you do daily are building something big, for better or worse. You must also stop giving time to things that drain your energy. Some activities leave you feeling inspired, motivated, full of life. Others leave you feeling empty, angry, and exhausted. Pay attention to that. Your energy is connected to your time. If something consistently steals your peace, it is also stealing your future. Protect both. You are not too young to take time seriously, and you are not too old to start again. Time will work for you if you work with it. You may feel like you have wasted years, but the moment you decide to be intentional, you can redeem the time. You can accomplish in months what took you years to even imagine. If you focus. Some of you have been praying for change, but what you really need is a change in how you manage your time. You do not need another motivational quote. You need to act. You do not need another New Year's resolution. You need to decide that today is the day you begin. Life is too short to keep talking about what you are going to do. The world is waiting for you to do it. Do not let your future self look back on this moment with disappointment. Picture yourself 5 years from now. Will that version of you thank you for how you used today, or will they resent you for wasting it? The answer to that question is being written right now in how you choose to live this moment. So here you are, standing at the edge of your future, holding the most valuable gift you will ever possess. Time. It is running through your fingers even as you listen to my words. You cannot stop it. You cannot slow it, but you can decide where it will go from this moment forward. You can choose to keep living like tomorrow is guaranteed, or you can wake up and live today like it is the only day you have. Your dreams are waiting. Your purpose is waiting. The future you want is waiting, but it will not wait forever. If you keep wasting time, you will look back and wish you had started now. Do not let regret be the loudest voice at the end of your life. Decide right now that this is the last day you will waste. Decide that every second from this point on will be invested, not spent. Decide that the person you will become deserves your full attention, your full energy, and your full commitment. You do not have to have all the answers. You just have to begin. Time is not your enemy. It is your partner if you honor it. But if you neglect it, it will slip away silently, and you will wake up wondering where it all went. Don't let that happen. This is your moment. This is your wake-up call. This is your chance to take control of your life and write the future you were meant to live. Stop wasting time. Because your destiny is too important, your purpose is too great, and your future is too valuable to lose another moment.